This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Bean here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
You're rude not to. Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Well, you love this player. Why wouldn't you wait to see how this player plays? You have a poster of this player at home, don't you?
A 2.
Okay.
Yeah. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, that one's looking good. And a quality shot, that.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here. Looking better.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4, measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, guys, I'm down on the 12th hole as Sergio Garcia sets up his next shot. And 110 yards or so to the pin.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Looking really good. Yeah, fair effort. If you can make this one, it's for par. Well hold. Let's move on. is currently tied for third.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Down here on the 5th hole, guys, I'm taking a look at Cameron Champ's game. And this putt is for birdie.
Cameron Champ is one of those players that exploded onto tour, Rich. He brought that power game with him and was a winner straight away. But now he's facing that sort of second-year syndrome, isn't he?
He is, Luke, but he's one of these unique players where I think his power can get him through the tough times. I think that if he figures out a way to learn how to play the golf course on the PGA Tour effectively, even his bad weeks will start making cuts and being in contention a little more often. As with most young players, they just need time to develop.
Just one off the lead after that hole. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 14th, and this is Sergio Garcia.
And back to the course with the live action.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Big par saver coming up for this fella. Looks good off the blade. Yeah, you'll take that.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Around 110 yards to go. Only one shot off the pace. Quality shot, that one. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. And that will drop in for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
We can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hi, guys. This is hole number 8, and we're looking at Cameron Champ at the moment.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
That was a gallant attempt. This putt is about 8 feet. Oh, so close. Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot. Currently at 3 under for the day. The ninth at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Let's have a look at Sergio Garcia from earlier. 1 win is good, but 2 wins would be great. Opting for the 3-wood. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 2 strokes off the lead. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt coming up is for birdie. It's on a great line. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And that will take him to 4 under. The 10th at TPC Sutherland is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, guys, very deep in this rough. This is gonna take some precision engineering to get out of this one.
This one might need to get down a little. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Currently 4 under for the round. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Playing from 110 yards out. 1 stroke off the lead. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. We'll get a share of second if he can make this putt. Oh, just missed. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Let's get back to it, shall we? Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes for the whole way. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Whew, had a fair bit of pace on that one. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Just needs this one to kick right. Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance. Risky little bunker shot, but watch this.
This putt to get to 7 under the card. Looking really good, this one. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. And that will take him to 7 under. And it's time to recap that play. And that makes him tied for first. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Okay, so that's step 1, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. Putting for birdie. It's got a chance. I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That one's heading out to the right. Sitting at 8 under. Currently leading. This one might need to sit.
Nicely done.
Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
I'd say it's about 25 feet to go from here.
Get in the hole. That's a good putt to make. You'll take that. And it's worth taking another look at that one. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Oh! And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. This next one from the beach. Well, it was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. This one's online. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Now leading by one shot. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Going with the 5-iron here. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in free putt territory. It's so far away.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Oh, this looks pure. And with that, this round comes to a close. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. So there you have it, in the house, in top spot after the opening round. Everyone likes to get off to a fast start, and they certainly have.
You're right, but they get off to a bad start, all of a sudden things get interesting. Off to a good start, all of a sudden it might give them enough confidence to carry on through to get the victory.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam, and it's the final round here, Rich. What's our next player up against as they begin it?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty.
You've been here a long time, haven't you, today? You have way too much energy for me.
Caffeine's just kicking in now.
Oh, boy.
Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And a good look at birdie here. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Second shot on the second. Choosing the 9-iron here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know. Looking great now.
Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Time for the second shot into the third. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Good option, take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. And here we are with the third shot. That's not what they were looking for.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This one's looking good.
Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
John, give us a small update.
I'm down here on hole number 8. This is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot. From 28 feet out.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 4th. A thing of beauty. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. Ooh, nice line. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Our coverage continues here at the 12th. Getting ready to play their third. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That might be one club too many. This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? And this putt coming up for his par. Well hold.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Time to tee off at the 6th. That was absolutely murdered. Isn't this where they hit from yesterday?
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right. John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
I'm down on the 9th hole now, and this is Kevin Kisner's next one.
This is their 5th shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
This one looking really good.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 7th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
Needs this one to kick right. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. 16 feet to the cup. Tracking. That's frustrating. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one. This would be a great up and down from this spot. He has this putt to save his par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
We're taking a look at Bryson DeChambeau here on the 13th.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This hole is a par 5. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Lovely effort, that. And now we go to the 13th, where this happened just a moment ago. Looking forward to seeing what Tony Finau does here, Rich.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
And back to the course with the live action. 1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Interesting choice of the driver here. Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Ooh, that almost went down. And here we are with their 4th. Lovely touch. Well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
This is a 20-footer.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. He sits in 1st position. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Not a bad line, this one. Time for the 2nd shot at the 11th. Not bad. 20 feet to the cup. Big chance here. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Okay, let's head to the next. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm over here on the 16th hole. This is Bryson DeChambeau.
Playing their 5th shot. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. This hole here is a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. That should find the fairway. A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Second shot here on the 12th. And choosing the 8-iron here. It's a little wayward.
Definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Getting ready to play their third. This is a par putt. That's well holed. Leading by a couple after that hole. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. That's heading for the fairway. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, well holed for eagle. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle. Going with the 8-iron here. Nicely done. Let's take a look at Kevin Kisner's effort from earlier.
He's a long way away, but he's feeling it today.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt is about 16 feet. It's tracking and racking up their 5th birdie of the day and maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. They're in the bunker looking for an up and down here.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Well, he can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. This one's for birdie. If it's up, it could be in. And that's back-to-back birdies as we head down the stretch.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room out in front by a bunch.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Opting for the 5-wood. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. All right, John. How's this putt looking?
This looks like around 35 feet to the hole.
Just didn't drop. Lining up the birdie putt here. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And now that finds him in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Going with the 6-iron here. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot.
Oh, check this out, showing us how it's done from the sand.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Coming off a string of 4 birdies.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Good shot there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. It was on a good line. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. Today's coverage of the Southern Open is about to begin. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and on course we've got John McCarthy.
Good day, Luke. Happy to be here at Hickory Creek. And wow, talk about a first hole. Have you seen the landing area these players have to deal with? Pretty narrow out there, and there's bunkers flanking on either side. Can't wait to see what unfolds here today. It's going to be fun.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, great shot. Holes out for a birdie. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it? Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. That's it. It's okay. Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Oh, what a great stroke. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 2 under for the day. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. Well, Cameron Champ, he went after it here, didn't he?
Simply amazing what he does from here.
Let's return to live play now. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Going with the 7. That's just inside the range.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Well done. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Hey, that's a chance. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau from earlier.
Third shot now.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
If that's the right pace, this should drop. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
That will drive you bats.
That's a solid par. Here we are at the 6th hole. Oh, that is crushed. And now we go to the 9th. And this happened a moment ago. This is a superb shot from Patrick Cantlay.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
And back to the course with the live action. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Just a stroke behind the leader. Going with the 5-wood. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
That was a little bit too much power. Well, you can't blame them, Rich. I'd have a look at that again if I hit it. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Looking really good. And he holds it. What a putt. And now at 3 under overall. You've arrived at a par 4. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the 7th. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Make this putt. He'll tie for top spot on the leaderboard. Looking really good, this one. That one had eyes for it the whole way. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Going with the hybrid. Yeah, well played.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Oh, I like the look of this. And down she goes, the long-range bomb. And that will take him to 5 under. He's currently tied for first. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Good looking shot, this. Already with multiple victories this season. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Get excited. This could go in. And there it is. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Why don't we recap what Patrick Cantlay did just moments ago?
I gotta say, this is a 10 on the scale.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. John, you're down there. Can you get out of this predicament?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
13 feet to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, that's good grit there.
And that is a nice birdie from the bunker. Way to go.
Teeing off here at the 11th. looks to be going with a hybrid here. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm down here following Cameron Champ. We're on the 12th hole now.
Time for the 5th shot. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Bit disappointing, that one. Setting up in the first cut. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Oh. Yeah, that's some golf, particularly from that terrain. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Good looking putt. Well done. Take the birdie. Leading by 6 strokes after that one.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. Second shot here on the 13th hole. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, taking a look at Cameron Champ down here on hole number 15.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. 4 in a row. You're on some sort of a roll. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, nicely played. Momentum putts come in many shapes and sizes. This one's a 13-footer. Ooh. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. This one might roll into the rough. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
This is their 5th shot. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Wow, that almost went in the hole. An opportunity to make their par. Oh, this looks pure. Bugger, a bogey. Okay, so that finishes that hole. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Par threes are always fun. See if you can knock it close. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. That's for you can two-putt that for sure. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, this one looks like about 26 feet.
Looking great now.
That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Now, 5 shots up after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Well, that's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Lining up from around 160 yards. Opting for the 6-iron. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
13 feet to the cup. Hey, nice looking line. Good putt that. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. Lining up from about 230 yards here. Going with a 3-wood here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Nice recovery there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And with that putt, concludes this players round. And that'll do it. Lovely start to the opening round. In top spot, but there's a whole bunch of people right over their shoulder.
Oh, it's been sparkling, hasn't it? It's been a pleasure to watch. It's got to be a little strange, though, having such a massive lead because there's only one way to go, and that's down. Let's see how they handle the pressure on the final round.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. We're at the Southern Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances today?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. What an opportunity to make a birdie. This one has eyes for the hole. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Here we are at the second tee. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Let's head over to the 12th.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Blessed with physical attributes that is the envy of most people on tour. This man is a physical presence, but he's now a real presence on leaderboards, and also a major champion, Gary Woodland.
He's the modern player. He's a big, strong young man who was a multi-sport athlete growing up. So he's got great eye-hand coordination from playing basketball all those years. In fact, quit basketball in college to focus on golf solely. And I have to say that you can watch him hit golf balls, you can watch the chipping, you can watch the putting and all that and how great it is, but you really don't measure the greatness of the man until you get a chance to say hi to him. And he's probably got the warmest heart of any player out on tour. He truly is just an all-American nice guy. Can't say that about a lot of folks, but you can definitely say that about Gary Woodland.
That's the Midwest kid in him. Where will this one end up? Let's see what happens here from the pine straw.
Birdie on this hole yesterday, but highly doubtful from the lie they have today.
Opting for the 5-iron. Well, this should be unpredictable. Not quite the shot he was wanting. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
And that's for a bogey. Currently in first position. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Getting ready to play their third. Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot here on the 4th. Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play. And here we are with the third shot. Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Currently 12 under for the event. Here we are in front of a par 3. Opting for the 5-wood. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
And coming up well short.
And he needs this to save par. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. That's an awful error. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, I'm down here on the 16th hole. This is a look at Gary Woodland.
Playing this shot from the sand.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Oh, that was a good strike. That was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. Getting ready to play their third. This one's from downtown. Make sure you get the pace right. They've held it. That's very gutsy.
Absolutely. In the bunker off the tee, getting that one, that is a Brucey bonus.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. This is a short par 4, always a fun hole to play.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And this effort by Justin Thomas. This would be a great up and down. Let's return to live play now. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Big putt for par coming up. Don't mind the look of this. And in it goes for the par. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Should find the green here. Well, that's beautifully judged.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
This putt coming up is for birdie. This one's tracking. Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par. Well done. Leading by 5 shots after that. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. 2 wins so far this season. The interesting choice of the driver here. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Getting ready to play their third. That was wonderfully done. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And that's for birdie. Well holed. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Well, this should find the short grass. How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Yeah, quality shot, that.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Get in the hole. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, that's a handy shot. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. You don't want to miss these. Well hold. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. That's a good-looking shot there. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Opting for the 3-wood.
This one headed left.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. That should find the cut stuff. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Going with the 6-iron here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Let's see what happens here at the 14th. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, guys, the lie is, you know, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Straight out of the top draw.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Oh, great swing there. Going with the hybrid. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. You like that, didn't you? Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. And this effort by Justin Thomas, sitting at 1 under. From around 140 yards here. That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
This is a good chance. And that putt will drop and he'll extend his lead. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Going with a 3-wood here. Oh, what a time to chip one in here. Do so, and you'll win the tournament. Whew. Oh, he chips in for the victory. Well played. Well, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.